Perisini. Lamico facing off against Franzen. Franzen gets the draw cleanly. Liberati keeps it in, plays it back into the corner for Jeremy Bracco. Bracco trying to bring it out front. Bracco drops it for Masker, and that shot hit DeRoche and went up and out of play.
Well, he didn't fan on that one, and look at this, a little more emotion once again creeping into the game.
Well, this is the last time these teams will play this year, so if anybody's got anything on their mind,
yeah, get it out now.
This is when you're going to want to have those conversations. 32 seconds left here in the second period. It's still 2-0 Rangers on the strength of goals from Brandon Robinson and Adam Masker in their 10th and 20th of the year, respectively.
Well, we won't see goal number 30 from any Ranger tonight. Well, maybe we will.
Have to be one wild third period.
No kidding. Look at where Robinson is set up here, same spot where he got his goal.
Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, McEwen was heading right towards him too. It's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, we've seen this play before. Now Miller is, McInnes is chased out of the faceoff circle, so Miller goes in. He gets the draw cleanly. Liberati plays it over to Hora. Hora, there's the shot tipped in front by Robinson up and over the net. And the Rangers hustle on the loose puck. David Miller puts it into the corner to Robinson. Robinson turns away from DeRoche. Robinson trying to get it in front for McInnes, rolls off his stick, and back comes the Kingston Frontenacs the other way, led by Spencer Watson. Watson tries to go through everybody, didn't work, and the Rangers chip the puck out through center ice. Now Roland McEwen with 5 seconds left. His first attempt hit the linesman, and the puck rolled through the center. Linesman, I thought he was going to blow it down, and he just kind of looked at the clock and saw 1 second and went, "Ah, what the heck."
Well, look at the second period for the Rangers. Oh, again, look at this. More and more conversations to be had.
There's feeling.
I don't mind that. You know, just let that kind of make it more of an interesting game.
Let's check out the shot clock, brought to you by our friends at OLG Slots and Casinos. Bet you have fun.
Well, the Rangers did a good job building on the first period and getting a couple of goals. There you see the shots that they sent towards Lucas Perisini, and that's 17 for them, and Frontenac's only shooting 9 towards Luko Pilka, so clearly Perisini being the busier of the two goaltenders.
All right, so it is 2-0 Rangers leading the Kingston Frontenacs after 40 minutes here on a Sunday matinee at the Auditorium. You're watching Forbes Kitchener Rangers hockey on Rogers TV.
Welcome back to Forbes Kitchener Rangers hockey on Rogers TV. 2-0 for Kitchener over Kingston in the second intermission. Dylan DePerna joining me now. And Dylan, I was just asking, it's been a physical game thus far. To watch anyway, how is it playing it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's the physicality has picked up, and that's the way it's going to be between two top teams, and we both want to win, and no one's going to give it up easy.
Head coach Mike Van Ryn seems to be relying on you and Brian Brosnan as he walks out of the dressing room as the main shutdown pair. How do you like your role this year?
I love it, and if I can contribute in any way, I'm more than happy to do so. And being able to play more minutes this year is, it's huge for me, and hopefully we can just keep producing for the team.
It is a bigger role for you this year than last year. What changed?
I'm not sure. Maybe my work ethic and my attention to details have maybe been a little better. I'm a little older, a little stronger, a little more wise, and all these things play a part.
You mentioned the physicality. Kingston, a big team. What do you guys have to do here in the third period to hold on to the win?
We just got to keep grinding away and keep playing our game and keeping physical and not giving them time and space to create any plays and just keep applying pressure.
All right, thanks, Dylan. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Gary?
He keeps his interviews simple too. It's
Yeah.
just like he keeps his game simple, and I don't know how many times we've said it. If we're not talking about him, he's doing a good job.
Well, he's been doing a great job all season, right? And it's a good thing that we have these opportunities to highlight certain players and, just kind of put focus on them. And DePerna, he said it in the interview with Chris, what changed from last year to this year? Well, that attention to detail, and that's what's going to get you more ice time moving forward, because the coaches know that they can actually depend on you because you're thinking out there.
Good period by the Rangers.
Very good.
Dylan touched on the physicality, the big face-off win by Ryan McInnes to set up the opening goal of the hockey game, just getting it back, snap, snap in the net.
Yeah.
Those are the types of things that I like watching at this level, because these teams are this close right now, and the Rangers have taken advantage of their opportunities where the Frontenacs haven't.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. And the Rangers have made some excellent defensive plays to make it kind of work. And here's kind of just showing off a bit of that physicality that's been happening out there. And everybody's just kind of taking the body and doing a good job slowing the man down. And that's just the old school way of, if you want to stop somebody, hit them in the chest. They're not going anywhere. And that's been kind of the story of the game. There's Liberati protecting himself. But yeah, no, it's one of those entertaining hockey matches that we weren't really privy to on Friday night.
Well, Friday night was a hard game to watch because the whole style of the game was not what we're accustomed to seeing from the Kitchener Rangers. But good teams find a way to win. They did on Friday night, and they're up by 2 here after 40 minutes of play. They haven't leaned on Luke Opilka as heavily this afternoon as they did on Friday night.
No, that they haven't. It seems like Opilka, he's made some great saves. The tough one for him was in the first period off that turnover by Miles Liberati. But he thwarted that chance and just made a perfect save, and that's pretty much, if you let that one in, it could have been a little different. Maybe the Kingston Frontenacs would be up 2-0, 3-0. You never know. So those big saves really kind of make that game story kind of go your way.
And offensively for the Rangers, in the last 2 games, they've scored quickly off of face-off wins. Brian Brosnan on Friday.
That was a heck of a shot.
Brandon Robinson.
Heck of a shot. So there you see the Brosnan goal coming off that draw from Jacob Cascanet. And then here this afternoon, it's that win there by McInnes, kind of shovels it back towards Robinson, and then Robbie gets number 10. And as mentioned, it's been since November 15th. Mind you, he was out with injury for a couple of weeks, but November 15th, quite a timely goal for him.
Well, it was also a hand injury, so I'm sure it takes a while to get that feeling back again in the mittens.
Yeah, no, well, you certainly feel it, right? Like, even if you break something, if you have, like, whether it's a pulled muscle, what have you, but it does take a while to kind of get that, whether it's mental, but that pain to truly go away.
It is 2-0 Rangers leading the leading Kingston Frontenacs 2-0 here at the auditorium after 40 minutes on a snowy Sunday in Kitchener. You're watching Forbes Kitchener Rangers hockey on Rogers TV.
Welcome back inside the Kitchener Memorial Auditorium to Forbes Kitchener Rangers hockey on Rogers TV. You know who's really good at hockey? A lot of people, but Adam Mascarin.
Sergeyev just taking his time coming in, getting the puck to Mascarin. He shoots, and off the bar and in, Mascarin!
One big reason why the Kitchener Rangers find themselves ranked among the top teams in the Canadian Hockey League is the breakout season being enjoyed by second-year winger Adam Mascarin.
I think it's maturity for him is a big thing. You know, he's a guy that is now taking a lot more pride in his physical fitness. He's a guy that's taking more pride in how he recovers and even how he practices. He's one of our hardest workers every day.
Picked second overall in the 2014 OHL draft, Mascarin got his feet wet with a 29-point rookie season.
And set up on the power play, first OHL goal for Adam Mascarin's a beauty.
Not satisfied, he returned to Kitchener this season, determined to be a better player.
Everybody here is good at hockey. It's the little things you do that separate yourself. Like, you know, what time I go to bed 9:30 to 10, 10:30 the latest, like every night, like other guys don't. Preparation for every game, every practice, post-practice, like little things like that that I try and do that separate myself that I didn't know last year, but I know this year that's been a big difference for me.
One thing that hasn't changed for Mascarin is his trademark shot, a lightning-quick release with NHL-caliber power that Adam has been perfecting since his minor hockey days.
Yeah, in my garage. I used to sit there, shoot pucks like all night. Like that's what I did for fun. Like when my friends were busy hanging out, like I was shooting pucks and working on it, and parents weren't too happy.
There's Mascarin, scores! What a shot!
That's something he's had since we drafted him, so I'm sure it's something he shot a million pucks in his driveway as a kid, and you know, there's no doubt that that's one of his strengths. You know, I think he's underestimated, though, as far as his passing ability. I think that he's probably one of the better passers around, you know, and I think the shot kind of, everybody sees that and forgets how well he actually can move the puck, too.
Mascarin's dedication to continuous improvement has encompassed all aspects of the game.
I've been doing a lot of video with our coaches, like super little things, but they make a huge difference out there, like which way your stick's pointing, or you know, where your feet are positioned. And it's not like a huge difference, but it's making a huge difference in my game. Like I feel like so much more confident being the low guy in my own end, or even if I'm just on the wall, like I can knock down more pucks because I'm in better positions, and I find that I'm exiting the zone quicker because I know where to be. More this last year I was kind of all over the place, but I find like they've helped me a lot with that, and it's definitely improved for sure.
Since starting the season with an 11-game point streak, Mascarin has helped the Rangers stay near the top of the OHL standings while enhancing his own standing as a prospect for the 2016 NHL Draft.
You know, every kid handles their draft year a little bit differently. Some put a lot more pressure on themselves. Other ones, you know, kind of just go about their everyday business. I think with Adam, he's somewhere in between. He's a kid that wants it bad, but I think he understands that if he worries about it too much, it's probably going to hurt him. So I think right now he's just happy with his progress.
I know what I'm capable of, and I'm going to go out there every night and show it. And I'm just honestly having so much more fun playing hockey again this year, and I'm enjoying myself, and I'm obviously getting some results, and so is our team.
For Inside the O, I'm Chris Schooley.
Look at that, you get a shot, the rebound is there, and Mascarin just catches
Adam
it.
Mascarin with a goal here today. It is now 13 straight games with a point. We'll be back to wrap things up in the second intermission. You're watching Forbes Kitchener Rangers hockey on Rogers TV. Welcome back inside the Kitchener Memorial Auditorium to Forbes Kitchener Rangers hockey on Rogers TV. 2-0 Kitchener leading the Kingston Frontenacs after 2 periods. Adam Mascarin, the second Rangers goal scorer. I mentioned that he had a 13-game point streak. Astonishing that in 34 games played, because he missed 3, he has only been held off the score sheet 4 times. That is unbelievable. The Rangers leading the Fronts 2-0, looking to hold on for another W. Gary.
All right, thanks, Chris. Here come the Frontenacs out to start period number 3. The Rangers will be on the ice shortly. Solid 40 for the Rangers. Ryan, I don't think you have to change anything in your
Nope.
Just keep counting on Luko Pilka for those opportunities their Frontenacs do get through, but they've done a really good job. The Rangers have, as a group, shutting down that big line of the Frontenacs.
Oh, big time. You know, no matter how many chances the Frontenacs seem to kind of try to generate, they're having a tough time getting behind the defense, and when they do, well, it's just because of a kind of a little bit of a mistake, and they didn't even capitalize on that. But yeah, no, Frontenacs, they're doing a good job moving the puck around on the power play. The Rangers' second power play was far better than their first. They had a lot more opportunities. There you see some physicality creeping into the game. Again, that was on the penalty kill. Ryan McInnes getting that. But yeah, as you mentioned, Gary, Luko Pilka, when he's been tested, he's stayed strong. He's keeping square to the shooter, pretty much doing the basics and what he has to do, and then he's depending on his defense just to bail him out. And then here's that second goal by the Kitchener Rangers, Adam Mascarin.
Well, you saw what Mascarin did. He had Parasini going from his right to his left, and he fired back blocker side, and those are the hardest ones for goaltenders to corral, going away from your body. So it was a great shot, and Mascarin, of course, has a great shot to begin with.
It's kind of ridiculous. You know, we talk about some constants. It's Jeremy Baracco's passing ability, Gustav Fransson's intelligence, and you know, Mascarin's hard shot. Just it is like every time you see him get a goal, you're going, how did he do that one, or how did he just get it by? But
as a group, they've been fun to watch for the most part. Friday night, I didn't have much fun watching them, but they still managed to pull it out. And that's the mark, I think, of a good hockey club, when you don't have your A game and you still manage to get the points in the bank.
Yeah, and you know, we always praise Luko Pilka for that effort, and it was because of him that kept it going. And you know, the difference too is the Rangers are using their speed this afternoon. We didn't see that on Friday.
Well, it was also, they were challenged by Mike Van Ryn too on Friday night, when he said we can't play like this on Sunday and expect success against a much better team like Kingston, and they've upped their game.
Yeah, they have. Well, as mentioned, they had to. I would not be looking forward to tomorrow's practice.
Or the trade deadline.
Yeah, good call.
Frontenacs down by 2 as we start the third period here in Kitchener. Here comes Michael Dalcol. Gets the backhand shot through, missed Opilka. Mascarin's back helping out defensively. Tries to bring the puck out, and the Rangers do get it out. Now here come the Rangers 2-on-1, quickly out. Here comes Mascarin. He's got Franzen going to the net. There's the shot over the net. He used Franzen as a decoy and didn't hit the net. Now the Frontenacs, they'll come back the other way. This is Watson. Drops for Dalcol. Dalcol's got Fogle with him. Puck taken to the corner. Rangers tie them both up and dig it out. Hand it off now to Frank Hora. Now the veteran Hora goes rink wide for Mascarin. Bounces on him a couple of times, and now we got a broken stick on the ice, and teams trying to get fresh fives out there. Here comes McEwen to center. He'll fire it in, and Dylan DePerna goes and gets it. DePerna plays it off the wall out through the neutral zone. Frontenacs get there and cut it off quickly, and the puck is loose in the neutral zone for David Miller. Now Miller of the Rangers, he can't get in. Brosnan puts it in, put right back out by the Frontenacs. Henderson slaps it back in behind the Kingston net. Back on it is Chad Duchesne. He's checked there by the Rangers in the forecheck. Now they'll get the puck back to DePerna. DePerna's shot missed everything. Into the corner now, go after the puck goes Jared Stay. He takes a hard hit.
Yeah, he
feel
did.
that up here. Quick shot from Henderson, and DePerna has to hustle to keep that one in the offensive zone. Now the Frontenacs do get the puck out. On it is Jared Stay. His shot rolls around to the near boards, kept in by Robertson. Now Lamico. Juho Lamico gets there, and that puck bounces up and into the mesh. Good pace to start the third period here.
Yeah, I was going to say the Rangers seem to have found a new gear. They've just stepped it up, and you know, against Kingston Frontenacs, you can't let up. And here's that hard hit Miller made on Stay, and you can see that he's kind of feeling that instantly, but he got up quite quickly and made sure he wasn't out of the play. But yeah, no, the Rangers are just all over Kingston.
Face off to the left of Luko Pilka. Frontenac's trying to get the puck off the dot, goes in behind the Rangers net. where it's picked up by Miles Liberati. Liberati, his pass, finds Llewellyn. Llewellyn tried the toe drag, knocked off his stick, and back the other way comes Ryan Cranford. Cranford puts it in. He'll give chase. And Liberati reverses field. Elijah Roberts up to Llewellyn. He banks it off the wall, and here comes McInnes on his horse. Sorry, that's Cascanet. He almost got there. Now the puck played across to the far side, and backcourt for Kingston is Graham Brown. Frontenacs get it up and into Ranger territory. Rangers trying to slap it right back out again. Taking a knee is Ted Nickel. Puck squirts out. Frontenacs are on it. McEwen can't get to the loose puck. He's got it now. Backhands it into Kitchener territory, and Opilka will settle it down for Miles Liberati. Watched by Verbeek. Now Elijah Roberts has it. Up on the wall for Jeremy Bracco. His pass didn't work. Warren Fogel's on it. Intercepted again. Cascanet plays it back to Brosnan. Liberati hits Bracco with the pass. Now Jeremy Bracco plays it back to Liberati. Up for Gustav Franzen. He gains the line. Franzen twists and turns with Bracco. Franzen plays it in deep for Mascarin. Mascarin's on it. Plays it back to the point. There's the shot through by Brosnan, and Mascarin's watched by McEwen behind the net. McEwen, good job there to keep it away from the Rangers sniper, and Michael Dalcole gets it out on the wing, and Verbeek's got it. Verbeek plays it in behind the net. Dalcole takes a hit, and the puck squirts loose to Jeremy Bracco. Bracco tries to play it back to Brosnan. He'll get it back again, whips it around for Frank Hora, and here comes Dalcole. Rangers, Adam Mascarin, stick handling to center, plays it for Bracco, intercepted by Bennett. Bennett, he can't get by his man, and the Rangers will just chip it in and go for the line change. As both teams are making the attempt, but both teams are also very good defensively, and there's not a lot of room out there. Jared Stay now gets to center ice. He'll chip it in, and on it is Doug Blaisdell. Back passes for DePerna. Round on the boards for David Miller. Miller gets the puck up for Robinson. Now here comes Robinson. He's got a man, can't get the shot through. McInnes goes and gets it, tries to bank it off Parasini, and the veteran goalie holds on tight.
Yeah, you were making some pretty accurate calls. I mean, whenever the chance happens, it has to happen quite quickly because you run out of space there. Robinson getting checked, and then McInnes, he just has to throw it on net as quick as he can, and then vice versa for the Kingston Frontenacs. They're just not getting into the Rangers zone and really controlling any play. Well, Rangers are just taking it to them.
Hamilton scored one from behind the goal line on Friday night. I've always liked that play because if there's any room at all off the post, it just might trickle in.
And it did on Opilka with 0.9 seconds.
Now Connor Bonneman turns behind the net. Bonneman, he's pinned to the wall by Ted Nickel. Squirts the puck loose. And the Rangers trying to find a man in front. There's the backhand by Henderson. That didn't miss by much, and Bonneman's on the puck. And the net is not just off the moorings, it's almost in the Zamboni room.
Yeah, Ted Nickel, he was chasing his man and then eventually just knocking it off, unintentional.
Another kid from Listowel.
Good water, I guess. But yeah,
there you see the play right there.
Yeah, he was chasing Bonneman. So unintentional nonetheless, but it happened.
So the face-off stays in Kingston's territory, and out comes Juho Lammikko. He'll face off against Gustav Franzen. And the Frontenacs control the face-off circle. Oh, McEwen has his pocket picked by Mascarin. Here comes Adam Mascarin, plays it back for Franzen. He can't get the shot away and stumbles. And the Frontenacs get the puck out and down the ice, and Brosnan's on it. Plays it back neatly for DePerna. DePerna can't get loose. Now the Frontenacs try to bring it in front. There's DeRoche. The shot's blocked. Back on the puck is Verbeek. He fired it wide, and McEwen is on it. Roland McEwen pinned to the wall by Dylan DePerna. Now they're all over there. I see an elbow thrown. These guys do like each other. DePerna and McEwen. There's another elbow thrown. And the puck squirts loose, and that one missed the net. And from that angle, it comes all the way down into Kingston territory where Stephen DeRocher takes it. Plays it back to Roland McEwen again. Now the Kingston captain slows it down. Gets it up on the wing for Watson. Watson gains the line, can't get away. Watched by Liberati. Watson still looking for a man. Plays it on the near side to Duchesne, and Luke Opilka has that one.
Spencer Watson, he had the best chance for the Kingston Frontenacs back in the first period to open it up for them, but to no avail. And then this time he sees Duchesne coming in, and then just a nice quick glove save by Luke Opilka. He saw that one too.
Faced off to the right of Luke Opilka. We've played 5.5 minutes here of the third period, still 2-0 Rangers. Ryan McInnes waved out. David Miller comes in, can't get the draw. Del Cole fires, that goes off a defender. And Liberati is pinned to the wall, comes out with a puck. Can't get by Del Cole. Del Cole trying to drag the puck behind the net. Liberati's got to be careful, he's only got one hand on his stick. Referees tend to look for things like that. Out comes Frank Hora. Hora for the Rangers, plays it on the wall. Rangers dip it in, Robinson goes after it. Robinson taken to the end wall, dug out by Duchesne. Rangers will keep it in. Right back for Robertson. He let it go, and the Rangers have to hustle to Cole. Del Cole will get there first. He plays it up for Duchesne. Duchesne has found Jared Stay on the far side, and his shot gets through to Opilka, and with Warren Fogle right there, Opilka just holds on tight.
Yeah, Opilka had to, and this puck was kind of rolling on him in front of him, and there you see the Rangers' last 5 games. So that loss coming last Sunday against the Guelph Storm, and they're doing quite well here this afternoon as well. They have Flint in town down Highway 7. They're still up 3-1.
Different attitude right now in Guelph. Elijah Roberts can't catch up to it. Nickel throws it through the paint. Nobody can get there. Graham Brown hustles to keep it in. Brown plays it back to Nickel, tries to bring it in front. And on the puck is Magyar. He gets it out to Cascanet. Cascanet is caught from behind, gets the pass off back for Magyar. That goes off some shins and ends up on the stick of the Frontenac's D. And here comes Jason Robertson the other way. Robertson throws the pass ringside, tipped in front. A couple of opportunities for Kingston, and they never got the puck all the way to the net. And Darby Llewellyn is off and running for the Rangers. Llewellyn puts it in deep by Graham Brown. Now there's 4 of them in behind the net. Puck squirts out to Nickel. Ted Nickel, he's got a man, it's Robertson. Now Robertson gets to center, shoots it in. Kingston peels off for the line change, as do the Rangers, and Brosnan has it. Brian Brosnan banked that one, and everybody missed it, so that's going to go for an icing call, and we'll have the faceoff back in Ranger territory with 12:47 on the clock.
It's not too often that Darby Llewellyn misses that puck with that long pass, as he was hoping to get a change, but
there's a lot on that.
Yeah, there was a heavy shot, if you want to call it a pass.
Well, the thing I like about that, though, Ryan, is it's only going to be an icing. You're not going to knock that down and have a turnover in your own zone. He made sure he got the puck out first.
Well, that's key.
Particularly with a 2-goal lead. Now to Perna. Up for Bracco. He gets it ahead for Llewellyn, and now Llewellyn will get off the ice. And Roland McEwen has it for Kingston. Plays it back for DeRoche. DeRoche's got Lamico headed up ice on his left. DeRoche slows it down. Plays it back to the blue line, and nobody can get loose. Rangers try to poke it through now to Bracco. He was sprung but couldn't get the puck. Now he's got it. Bracco twists it center. We're going to get a Kingston penalty here. I think it's probably going to be a hook or a trip, but there was a lot of sticks flying around in there. They're going to call a cross check.
You can get a little creative on some of these calls.
And
Beak heads to the box.
So cross-checking at 7:46, and the Rangers will get their 4th power play. They're 0 for 3. Kingston 0 for 2 with a man advantage. McInnes, Mascarin, and Franzen up front. Liberati and Bracco on the points. That's the Rangers' power play. Kingston ties up the dot. Rangers finally dig the puck out and get it back to Miles Liberati. Liberati plays it in deep. Kingston will get there first. Bracco can't hold the line. And back for the puck goes Miles Liberati. Gets the pass up to McInnes. McInnes sets up Bracco. Bracco goes by Lamico. Bracco turns away from pressure. Backdoor to Adam Mascarin. Mascarin chips it in. And now Llewellyn is out there. They try to go backdoor to Bracco. Puck is hit the defender in the pants, and they couldn't find it right away. Ted Nickel gets it, shoots it down the ice for Kingston, so they'll get fresh penalty killers out there with 1:10 left in the man advantage. And Liberati, twisting and turning out of his own zone, gets up to the Kingston blue line. McInnes' pass is deflected back out into the neutral zone, and Jeremy Bracco goes back and gets it. Bracco gets the return pass behind his own net. Now Jeremy Bracco will try and get the Rangers organized. Drops it off for McInnes. Here's Ryan McInnes. Plays it over to Adam Mascarin. Mascarin turns away from pressure, gets the puck again. Now Mascarin tries to go backdoor. Bracco's got it. Bracco waiting. Waited too long. McEwen ended up with a puck. Kingston got a hole. Look at that. Still can't get it out. Hit him in the pants, and then he had to go get it again. As the Rangers will now try and bring it out. Bracco stayed onside. Plays it back to Ryan McInnes. Back into the corner for Jeremy Bracco. To the point to Hora. Hora. This is McInnes. Now Mascarin. Mascarin might have waited too long. And that pass missed Frank Hora, and there's 10 seconds left in the power play. The Rangers have kind of messed this one up.
Yeah,
so
it just
that power
doesn't,
play's over.
yeah, it doesn't have the flow that it did in the second period.
Well, you want to give Kingston some credit too for playing good defensively at some point, but the Rangers had to move the puck quicker. Henderson can't get there. We're halfway through the third period. Dal Cole plays it out for Watson. Knocked off his stick. DeRoche gets there, bangs it back in again. Frontenac's have to peel back. They were offside.
Still are.
They still haven't figured it out. Now they're all out. Now the Rangers, Brosnan plays it to Hora. Hora banks it up to Henderson. It's behind him. And now Watson's on it. There's the shot. Wow. And that didn't miss by much.
No, that hit the post.
We've got 9 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the third period. 2-0 Rangers lead the Kingston Frontenacs. This is Forbes, Kitchener Rangers hockey on Rogers TV.
Welcome back inside the Kitchener Memorial Auditorium to Forbes Kitchener Rangers hockey. After getting some equipment fixed, Mason Kahn back on the bench for the Rangers. Gary.
And that's about the only thing that I think would keep him out of a hockey game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, he is the road runner. He's just crashing everything whenever he's out there. But yeah, Mason Kahn, no shortage of effort from him.
We've got less than half a period to go here. The only goals of the game scored in the second period by the Rangers. It's 2-0 Kitchener. With the face-off to the left of Luko Pilka. Rangers win the draw. Hora whips it around on the boards for Jake Henderson. Henderson comes back on the play and loses it in his skates. Del Cole tries to dig it out. Henderson gets it back, just plays it to the wall, and Franzen takes a knee. In comes Fogle. Warren Fogle. He's pushed out of the way. The puck squirts up along the wall, and then comes Henderson trying to get better body position, and out with the puck come the Rangers. This is Connor Bunneman all by himself. He'll just chip it in. And that'll allow the Rangers to just get a little reorganized here as they spend a lot of time chasing in their own zone. Now Bunneman out front trying to get the shot, trying to get it to his stick. Can't do it. And Spencer Watson's back on the puck. He loses it to McInnes. McInnes plays it back in for Connor Bunneman. He's pinned to the wall by Paquette. Now Bunneman. Oh, Watson was run over. Puck comes back to the blue line, kept in by the Rangers. This is McInnes. Throws the backhand through. It's tipped and not on net. Miller's on it. Rangers keep the puck alive. In for Ryan McInnes. We got an injured Rangers going right to the room. Took a hack across the wrists, I think.
Yeah, David Miller, he's still on the bench, but he didn't go on the player side of the bench. He's kind of off to the side.
So he'll get some attention from the training staff and wait till the feeling comes back into his hand.
Well, he's been good on the draw when he's been called for it.
Here's Franzen. Franzen into the corner. Keeps chasing. Franzen still on the puck. Gives it off to Robinson. Robinson banks it in for Bracco. Jeremy Bracco He'll chase it down back to the point to Liberati. That missed everything, or that's Brosnan, sorry, with a high shot. DePerna hustles to keep it in. And the Frontenacs will now play it out into the neutral zone. Franzen gets there first and shoots it right back in. DeRoche on the puck. Steven DeRoche. Oh, him and Lamico just about met. And they end up icing the puck after all that. 7:32 to go here in the third period. Paid attendance at the auditorium this afternoon, 7,112. It looks like they can pay the light bill again. So let's take a look at the David Miller incident where
kind of
you
where
see
it
him right
happens
there at the
right
blue
there.
line up high on your screen. You see him heading off the ice, so hopefully he'll be back soon. Mason Kahn is. He's over center. Well, he was.
Gets the boot.
And in comes Adam Mascarin. He'll face off against Juho Lamico. And Lamico gets the draw. McEwen falls and still gets the puck out of harm's way.
Oh,
gives it
come
up now.
on.
Here's Mascarin all alone, and he missed the net. What an opportunity for Adam Mascarin. He may have had too much time to think about it.
That's normally the issue, right?
Now here comes the Rangers in all alone. Here they come, 2-on-0. Scores! What a shot! Guess who?
Adam Mascarin.
No, Bracco.
Oh!
Guess though. Jeremy Bracco off the wing, snapped one home. It's 3-0 Rangers.
Thought that was a trick question for you.
Well, I
But
didn't,
no,
I didn't think it was, but
No, I was just making the quick comment. No, but it was a good puck retrieval here by the Kitchener Rangers. They're able to advance the puck. They're behind the defenders. Bracco just sneaking right in here, and look at this quick little wrister. And that
Blocker
seems like
side,
it's a lost art, but the Rangers have found it.
that's a big one. A
They
little bit of
needed
a
that.
cushion here.
Yep.
7 minutes to go, and now Kingston's got to score 3 just to get even. 11 now for
Number
Bracco.
97, Jeremy Bracco.
Make sure Chris and
The assist to number 23,
popcorn
Adam
ready.
Mascarin. And number 3, Adam
Mascarin and Brosnan on the
Time,
assists.
12:46.
Now Magyar tried to bring it out.
Jeremy Bracco from Adam
Parasini
Mascarin
poked it off
and
his stick.
Brian Brosnan at
Little hurt play by the
12:46.
goaltender. Now here comes Verbeek. He stick handled too far, I think. Frontenac's bang it back in, and Blaisdell is back on the ice. Elijah Roberts up with it. Here comes Roberts. Hands off to Cascanet. Cascanet played it on the wall. Lamico knocked it down. Puck squirts back, and Henderson will try and keep it in, but Lamico plays it up on the wall quickly to Watson. Here comes Watson in on the wing. And look at Blaisdell get back and take him out of the way. No shot. Good defensive effort there from Blaisdell.
great body positioning.
Lamico behind the net. He's got Watson in front. They can't get him the puck. Rangers can't clear. That's Del Cole knocking it down. He gets it back to the blue line. Now the Frontenac's trying to bring it to the front. Duchesne in behind the net. It comes all the way back to the blue line. There's the shot. They score! Jacob Paquette on the broken play, and it's a 3-1 hockey game.
Well, I can tell you right now, Luke Opilka is not happy. Lamico kind of gave him a bit of a nudge as that shot went off, and so Opilka let the ref have it. Or at least maybe just kind of said, hey, did you see that? But I guess no. But yeah, you'll kind of see it right there in the top of your screen after this quick shot. And he was just cutting across and just ran a bit of interference on Opilka. But I guess the goal will stand.
Well,
Great shot. Nobody's
questioning.
complaining, yeah. Maybe just incidental contact, I guess. Nobody's too upset on the Rangers side. But one great shot there.
And it's a 2-goal lead again. Fogel can't corral the pass. It bounces. There's the quick shot off the stick of Roberts, and it goes wide as the Frontenacs have shuffled the lines here in the third period.
The
Paquette
assist
gets the
to number
goal.
71, Michael Del Cole.
Del Cole.
And number 4, Chad Duchesne.
And
the time,
Duchesne on the assist
14:02.
for Del
Jacob
Cole.
Paquette
That
and
gives
Michael
him
Del Cole
10
and
points
Pat
in 4
Duchesne at
games since
14:02.
joining the Frontenacs.
The winner of today's
He's making a bit of a
50-50
difference
draw.
there, but yeah, very timely for the Kitchener Rangers to get that goal earlier on from Jeremy Bracco, and then shortly thereafter just shows you how valuable it is to just keep firing pucks to the net. And there's
And
the latest stop.
For Paquette, the rookie, that's his second goal of the year. Now Watson and Franzen tie up on the faceoff. Mascarin takes the puck, plays it over to Bracco. Bracco trying to get it back into Adam Mascarin. Mascarin puts it behind the Kingston goal, and first there is Gustav Franzen. Franzen washed by Liam Murray. Franzen and Murray on the wall. 2 others join, make that 3 others. Puck is still there, and coming out with it is Ted Nickel. Now Nickel twisting and turning for Kingston, gets it up to Verbeek. Verbeek Has it knocked off his stick. Puck is loose for Mascarin. Here comes Adam Mascarin. He's loose. There's the shot. Fired it over the net. And now the Rangers. Mason Kahn plays it back to Liberati. Up on the wing to Mascarin. Mascarin at the line. Dumps it in deep for Kahn. He's got Henderson in front of the net. And Jake Henderson just failed to connect on a great pass there, as that one came through with some speed. Now Michael Del Cole for Kingston. Del Cole trying to stick handle by his man. Liberati faces him down, and the puck squirts high slot where Watson puts it back to the point, kept in by Duchesne. Duchesne back for Del Cole. Paquette. Now Duchesne again, as that one broke Henderson's stick, and Del Cole is on it. Lumico behind the net. Lumico. Hora trying to keep it there. Mason Kahn digs it out. He won't get that out. Oh, he does. Got a lucky bounce there on a bad infield.
Very
and
lucky.
Look at the hustle here from Bunneman. And a great effort there. He went in hard into the end boards.
Yeah, he's getting up very slowly,
That's
but he's
gonna hurt
skating
in the
back.
morning.
It's hurting right now.
Duchesne throws it in deep. Frontenac's try to complete their line change. Frank Hora's on it. Plays it up on the wing. Rangers get it out to center ice. And now back comes Del Cole. Del Cole gets the shot. Blocker saved by Opilka. There's a broken stick lying on the ice, and this time Opilka just slows everything down to a stop. Let's check the out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Home Depot. More saving, more doing.
Well, the story of the month so far has been that rejuvenated Guelph Storm, and they still hold on right now with about 2.5 minutes left in that game to a 3-1 lead over Flint. Ottawa, they're going to have a fun bus ride back. 8-2 there.
Sarnia won't have a bad bus ride back from the Sioux either at this rate. They're up by 4 on the Greyhounds. Now Brosnan. Around behind his own goal for Darby Llewellyn. Llewellyn does not get it out. It's kept in by the Frontenacs, and Jared Stay sends it in deep. Now DePerna loses control of the puck. It's bounced off the boards, and here comes Llewellyn all by himself. Darby Llewellyn on the off wing snaps one off, and look how far out Parasini is again. No room at all, no angles at all for Darby Llewellyn.
Absolutely not, and you have to do that. Just kind of cut it off, because Darby had some good speed here, and there you see Parasini helping out his defenders, making sure that he kind of kept them to the outside. Rangers really are doing some good work right here. They still have a lot of speed, a part of their game, and trying to exploit the Kingston Frontenacs whenever those opportunities come up.
Well, as far as two teams, this has been one of the better played games we've seen this year from both benches.
Yeah, absolutely. There's it wasn't really a blowout. I mean, even though the Rangers had that 3-goal lead at one point, it still felt like it could have been anybody's game up until that.
And the Rangers lost in Kingston, remember, their only visit to the K-Rock Center. Now here comes Ryan McInnes. McInnes, that shot goes high off the glass, and the Frontenacs pick it up quickly, led by Ted Nickel. Nickel gets to the blue line. He's got Verbeek with him. Nickel carries on, tries to throw it in front. Puck is loose, and Kingston can't get the shot away as Bracco goes up to the second floor to throw it through the neutral zone. And back onto there is Steven DeRoche. DeRoche plays it in deep. Frontenacs try to bring it in front. They pulled the goalie. Parasini's on the bench with 2.5 minutes to go. There's the shot from DeRoche that missed with McEwen. Went down but couldn't keep the puck in, so the Rangers, I think, just noticed that the goalie's out. They've got the puck now in their own zone. Hora. And Bunneman can't get it out.
I was going to say, that's a glove pass, yeah. Big time.
McEwen looks like he's gassed out there, doesn't he? He's
yeah,
played a lot of hockey.
I don't think he got off. The only time he's gotten off the ice, Gary, is during the intermissions.
Yeah, and then we made him work.
Yeah, and then we actually interviewed him. Poor guy.
Parasini staying on the bench even though the face-off's in the neutral zone. Oh, now he's coming back.
Yeah, he's
out.
coming back now, yep.
Coach Paul McFarland will send him back probably to the hash marks. And timeout, who, Kingston?
Yeah, I saw
Kingston.
the ref, pointed towards the Kingston bench.
So the next action for the Rangers is Tuesday night, and they're up at the Harry Lumley Bayshore Center in Owen Sound to take on the Attack. That's a 7 o'clock broadcast here on Rogers TV. They should take their snow shovels. Tuesday could be a fun ride into Owen Sound. And Kingston is off until next Friday when they host the Flint Firebirds at the K-Rock Center.
Still haven't seen them yet this year.
I like their unis.
I liked how they did the ugly sweater night.
Yeah. Well, the Flint's had its troubles off the ice this year. They're not the most competitive club right now, but again, we'll see what they look like after the trading deadline.
Yeah, exactly it.
So now you see Parasini right where I said he'd be, right at the hash marks. So Kingston gets the draw and puts the puck in. He'll hustle over to the bench. If the Rangers get the draw and dump the puck in, he'll just backpedal to his goal.
So you're saying he's got options?
He's got options.
All right.
3-1 Rangers with the lead over the East leading Kingston Frontenacs with just over 2 minutes on the clock here in the third period. Rangers put the puck in their own zone, and that gives Parasini an opportunity to get out. Liberati plays it along the wall. He won't get it by McEwen. There's the shot. That's tipped just wide. Bounces high, and wow, Opilka with a great save on Watson. Now the Rangers hustle on the puck. Frontenac's Del Cole digs it out to Watson. Watson gets the shot. It's blocked. Rangers bounce the puck out, but not out of the net, out of the area. McEwen's shot high and over the net. Henderson hustles up. Will he get it by the D? He does, as Fogle can't hold the line and no icing. Back goes Del Cole with 1:35 to go here in the third period. Now here come the Frontenacs in full flight. Bing, big hit at the blue line. And Opilka comes out to help himself. Plays it around to DePerna. There's the shot back through the paint. Opilka has it. Now DePerna's in a stare down in the crease. And the Rangers have less than 90 seconds.
Yeah, we've spoken about the physicality, and of course you're going to have a couple of more conversations to be had with only 1:24 left in this period. And then there, Opilka, he sees it, he stops it, he's going to take the whistle. He's going to trust his face-off man, Gustav Franson, to win it.
And Lamico, Lamico, the Finn.
He's been good too.
He's been very good on the draw. 6 Frontenacs on the ice. Fogle takes the puck to the wall. Rangers play it around the other way, but McEwen is there to keep it into DeRoche. And he couldn't handle the pass. It bounced over his stick. Frontenacs have to regroup. McEwen slap pass to Fogle. Fogle gains the Ranger line. He's watched by Brosnan. Fogle carries on, puts the puck in front. It's bouncing, and Darby Llewellyn knocked it out of harm's way, but not out of the defensive zone, as the Frontenacs are still trying to bring it to the front of the net. Del Cole.
And they're going to get a penalty.
Yeah, the Rangers pulled him down. Del Cole kept his feet moving. And now the Frontenacs will have a 6-on-4 as Brosnan goes to the penalty box with 56 seconds left.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that the Rangers couldn't clear the puck, because then the Frontenacs are able to keep it in, and then that eventually leads to this penalty. And call it what you want, but
well, Del Cole keeps his feet moving. You got to give him points for that. 56.4 seconds on the clock. So this man advantage now means that the Rangers can ice the puck if they get control. So it's a big face-off. Lamico out there again against Gustav Franson. Lamico wins it cleanly to McEwen. There's Watson, and Miles Liberati got his stick in the way, and it ends up in the mesh behind the Ranger goal.
Yeah, no shock as to who's out there for the Kitchener Rangers. You got Miles Liberati with Frank Hora, 2 of your steadier defensemen. And then the man that is really just on special teams and unstoppable, it seems at times, is Darby Llewellyn.
He's very steady, and that's the one you need out there on the penalty kill. Again,
you don't see him panic at all either.
Franson and Lamico, this time to the right of Luke Opilka.
It's my favorite game. Just drop the puck. Seriously.
And now he will. Now Watson digs it out. DeRoche over to McEwen. 45 seconds left. Frontenacs trying to get the shot through. There it is. Opilka, good save there as the Rangers dig it out, but not out. DeRoche falls, but pokes it ahead anyway. There's the shot. Opilka the save. Puck squirts loose.
Great toe
and on
save.
it is Liberati. Miles Liberati sends it out and down the ice. And there's 25 seconds left in the third period. Frontenacs down by 2. Here they come. Down to the blue line and over McEwen. Opilka sends it loosely into the corner. Now DeRoche keeps it going. 12 seconds left. There's the shot blocked by Opilka. It's loose in front. Fogle can't find it. And Llewellyn will end the hockey game by sending it out through center ice.
Steady hands.
5 seconds left in this one. Frontenacs can hustle all they want. This one's over as Del Cole gains the line. And there goes the whistle. It's over as the Rangers have skated to a 3-1 victory over the Eastern Conference leading Kingston Frontenacs. 3-1 the final score.
Not a bad game for the Kitchener Rangers, and you know, we always talk about that bounce back. Yeah, they won on Friday, but of course they just weren't overly happy with the effort. And then here this afternoon, those quick legs of theirs really worked to their advantage. They were the ones that capitalized on the opportunities given, and that's why they won 3-1.
Big 2 points for the Rangers here this afternoon, even though it's at a conference. I mean, you want to return the favor. You lost in Kingston, so you want to win here. But you also want to send a message that Friday night was not the Ranger team that we're going to see down the stretch.
No, not at all. And am I reading that right? Only 3 shots for the Rangers in the third period?
Yeah, you're reading it right. Final shot clock brought to you by OLG Slots and Casinos. Bet you have fun.
Like, just to go back to all those turnovers that they were really getting in the beginning of this third period, you would think that they would have had more shots, but they were missing the net.
Well, we talked about that, right? 11-3 the final shots in that period. Rangers outshot Kingston 34-31 over the 60 minutes. But at the end of it all, it is 3-1. Rangers win the game. Stand by. We've got the 3 stars coming your way next, brought to you by our good friends at Morty's Pub, serving our community since 1981.
Well, you do have your choices. I guess, well, you could say Jeremy Baracco's going to be in there. Adam Mascarin, potentially.
Could be both goalies, too.
Yeah, they both played well.
Rangers is number 44,
Frank Hora.
He had a very steady game this afternoon.
Sometimes you have to reward steady, too.
Yeah.
He plays a lot of minutes for the Rangers. And Frank Hora will take the points.
The second star of today's game from your Kitchener Rangers, number 29, Luco Pilka.
All right, Mascarin or Baracco?
Strong game today.
Very.
By Luco Pilka.
And the first star of today's game from your
yes.
Kitchener Rangers, number 23, Adam Mascarin.
So there you see the 3 stars.
Thanks again
brought to you
for
by our
coming today.
good friends at Morty's Pub. Adam Mascarin for the Rangers, the first star. Rangers sweep the stars as Luco Pilka goes as number 2, the Rangers winning goaltender, and Frank Hora, the third star, as he just put in an awful lot of time on the blue line tonight for the Rangers. And good, solid team effort for Opilka. His record is now 19-3-2 as a goaltender for the Rangers. We'll have some coaches' comments and interviews with the players downstairs coming up next. This is Forbes, Kitchener Rangers Hockey on Rogers TV.
Welcome back inside the Kitchener Memorial Auditorium to Forbes Kitchener Rangers Hockey on Rogers TV. A big 3-1 win for the Rangers. Adam Mascarin with another great night. 13-game point streak continues for the youngster in his sophomore season. 20th goal tonight. Not bad for Maskern. Frank Cora, the third star, and Luko Pilka. Another great game backstopping the Rangers here. Gustav Franzen came off and he said to me, that's how you win a hockey game. Grind. They certainly grind one out here against Kingston. Gary.
Yeah, everything about this hockey game, from a physical perspective, there was some great passing, good opportunities. We saw solid goaltending. We didn't see very good power plays with either team. But what the one thing the Rangers did this afternoon that impressed me was they shut down Kingston's big line.
Yeah, you know, that was a tough task. You're thinking, okay, you got Dal Cole out there. You have Spencer Watson. They have Verbeek. They have some good forwards up front. But what the D of the Kitchener Rangers did, they kept good body position on them. They made sure that they couldn't get any real quality shots, and there's the lone Kingston goal. But, yeah, overall, the Rangers were using their speed, and they just kind of took it to the Kingston. They didn't let up. They never took their foot off the gas.
Watson and Dal Cole get a lot of the ink offensively in Kingston, but I was very impressed with the play of Warren Fogle this afternoon.
No, Fogle played really well, and, you know, even to kind of go back, but Lemico as well, you know, on the draw. He gave Gustav Franzen a good bang for his buck just because Goose, he had a couple of chances to kind of win that draw, but Lemico was able to kind of lean on Gustav Franzen and kick it back. But, yeah, that was a nice little battle to watch in itself.
I think these guys are going to go home and sleep well tonight.
Well, they better.
Both teams.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, absolutely. I mean, nothing to shake a stick at, right? You know, here's Kingston. They had 3-3 type thing, and now they're going to be on the bus back home. Good news for them. They don't have a game until Friday. Kitchener, a game on Tuesday up in Owen Sound.
Bad news for them. They're going to have to drive home in a snowstorm.
Yeah.
I don't know how far east it is yet. I know we've got a lot of snow on the ground here in Kitchener and more coming.
Yep.
So,
well, it came in, started with rain, and now it's full-on winter again.
Those roads could be fun.
Yeah.
The ones that are open in Kitchener and Waterloo. So the Rangers
no comment.
in Owen Sound on Tuesday night. First game after the trade deadline is one of those games
it's
because
that
the
relief.
players that are still in the jerseys are pleased to be where they are.
Well, as you mentioned during the broadcast, you just said, hey, you know, to Doug Gilmour, would you be able to come on? And as mentioned, he was looking down at his phone. You know, I didn't even see him over here for the second intermission, so who knows what's going on in the league right now. I did ask Josh Brown on the record and said any action yet, and nothing has come down, but I'm sure something still will be brewing.
Well, Doug Gilmour did drive. He didn't come with the team, so he was leaving early.
Yeah.
He told me that already. So I knew he wasn't staying for the whole game. Sort of like a scout that way. You know, right after the 50-50, you're all free to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's what happened there, and he didn't shun us. He was honest about his time commitment.
Well, it's a busy day, right? So it's understandable.
Busiest of days, because it's not only if he's already made some moves, but it's not so the question of is he prepared to make another move. It's the question is who's going to call him.
Yeah, you never know. It's well, you said you're kind of waiting to see what the Sioux do, right? Obviously, you would think that they would be sellers, but you never really know what kind of pieces you can actually add. I mean, the big pieces that moved that we knew would be going have moved, right? You got Konechny gone, Dal Cole. So those big moves have already happened. It's who else is available?
Well, there are some veteran players available on lower-ranked teams right now, and I think that's what's happening right now is the longer you wait, and Josh addressed it earlier when he said that nothing's happened yet today. The closer you get to deadline, the higher the price.
Yeah, well, higher the price? Can it get any higher?
I didn't think so because we've seen some moves
I thought Sherry
this year.
Basson did a great job raising the price last year, and then this year it just got knocked out of the park yet again.
But we could even take this back to 2008, Ryan, when Peter DeBoer gave up so much to get Steve Mason here with the Kitchener Rangers, and they still gave him one game short of a great season.
Yeah.
It was a great season anyway, but they lost the Memorial Cup final, so you never know. You can make all the trades you want. The players still have to perform. Let's send it downstairs. Here's Chris.
Thanks, guys. Coach, big win here against Kingston. What'd you think of the team effort?
Well, it was great. We thought they battled. The game we won against Hamilton, we thought we had spurts in the game that were good, and we weren't really happy with the overall game. I think today it was a little bit more the reverse. We played a little bit like a good 60 minutes, and as a result, 3-1 win.
I felt that the forwards did a pretty good job back checking. How important is it for the forwards to back check properly to help out the defense against a team that can forecheck so well like them?
Well, it's the mentality of when to back check. Like everybody says, well, back check. Well, what does that mean? And it's if you think about it, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, then it becomes too late, and that's where some of those odd man chances came against Hamilton. But I thought they did a much better job today recognizing the situation, 50-50 pucks and stuff. They were getting on the right side of the puck, and in turn that gets us nice turnovers and good offensive opportunities as a result.
2 games this weekend. How's the voice holding up?
I lose it every game. Just the nature of junior hockey.
Thanks, John. Gary? Oh, we're good. We're done. We're wrapping things up. Okay, a big win for the Rangers over the Kingston Frontenacs here on a Sunday matinee from the Kitchener Memorial Auditorium. Thanks a lot for watching. For everyone behind the scenes, behind the camera, Gary Doyle and Ryan Kovarik, I'm Chris Pope. Good night.